Wait, finally, the Minister of Work, David Umahi, has bowed to pressure. Explain how much it costs per kilometer on the high coastal road. Minister said his integrity is at stake. So you were never aware of your integrity before until people start shouting. All right. But you have to take a listen to him and tell Nigerians if truly what he's saying is correct and if you truly even understand him, because some people are getting confused listening to what he's saying.
We will not allow it. We will not allow it. I'm ready to fight.
Share this video.
It's my integrity that is at stake, and I won't allow any contractor, no matter how much you are connected, to rubbish my integrity. I will never allow it. That alone is costing quite a lot of money. But however, this is the rundown of the figures.
Sure.
Number one, the first section, 47.47, is costing 1.067 trillions, and it's by 6 lanes. Now, when you divide this 1.067 trillion by 47.47 by 2, you will get 11.57 billion per kilometer of 3 lanes. A standard road is 2 lanes. Standard federal highway is 2 lanes. So by the time you now divide it by 3 and multiply by 2, you will now say that a standard coastal road is going for 7.5 billion per kilometer of standard highway. However, this 7.5 includes all the fillings, shore protections, the solar light all through, the planting of tree, the protection of the shoulders. We are using reinforced concrete retaining wall from beginning to the end to retain the earth. We are putting a number of flyovers and underpasses. We are doing that. At kilometer 20, and the press been taken there severally, just like other places, you encounter a pit of up to 20 meters. And then this pit will be removed and then refilled with lumps in levels and in stages. And then we are passing through there now. At kilometer 32, we also have encountered such this now. If you put all these things together,
share this video,
and then you go to Elemone that was awarded about 7 years ago, we encountered 156 billion for 30 kilometers of road and to be done with asphalt. What we are talking about coastal highway is we are using 275 millimeter of concrete grade 40, and we are using Y20 millimeter at 200 longitudinal, and the Y16 at 500 widthwise. So leave out the president or any other person. Hold me accountable. Ask me questions, come for debate, and I will give you the cost of 1 meter cubed of concrete. In Bodo Boni, as at 5 years ago, the cost of 1 meter cubed of concrete awarded by the past administration is 729,000 per meter cubed. We started coastal highway with 350,000 per meter cubed. Now, let me also tell you that the Deutsche Bank that led the other international banks to review the cost of the project so as to fund the 70% of the loan component, they said that that project was undervalued. It was undervalued. And when it was time to contribute, to give the loan, that project was oversubscribed by $100 million. And so if the financial institutions can give us this credit, we are ready to face anybody. But when you are criticizing us, be very objective and tell the public the truth. And the president, and I said before God I serve, has never
specifications when it comes to the work that have been assigned to do so.
We are also very mindful of our integrity, because when you are not following us and the contractors, some even prefer to go up and down, bribing people and all kinds of stuff, to undermine the Ministry of Works. So help us. There is nothing hidden in our ministry. Help us, let us check contractors and ask questions. When a project is not being properly done or is not ongoing, ask questions and we provide the answers. Today we have taken off the second carriageway from China Harbor. They can go and say all sorts of things. but people can attest that our people are suffering. Whereas the president has directed no NMPC project should stop. Contractors are, they're very trickish. They read newspapers. Oh, there is no funding. Oh, this. But this project, they still have our advance payment. So, if you cannot work when you are sure that the federal government will pay, I won't push a contractor to work when I know that, there is no funding. I won't do that. But when there is funding and you want to stay on the road forever and over as it's been happening in the past, we will not allow it.
Share this video, guys.
We will not allow it. I'm ready to fight. Yes.
Complete failure, sir. Should we expect litigations in some cases where the contractor refuse to comply completely and complete the works given?
They can go to court. Not a problem. But I've always said this. The lives of the people, very important. And that is the mandate given to Mr. President by God Almighty that brought him in spite of all obstacles. So when we save the lives of our people, we can meet in court. No wahala.
So there's any timeline now for completion? A new fresh timeline?
Yes. If by the 15th of November, they don't finish
guys.
the scope of work given to them, I will come here, I will terminate it. We must begin to try our local contractors. There are a lot of them that are doing very, very well. The problem with expatriates is that some of them have over 25 projects. I'm an engineer and I have confidence in local contractors. And I want you to check. From Monday, Tuesday, you see local contractors on this Abuja-bound carriageway. And I want you to judge the quality of work. After all, it's still our people that are using. It's all about discipline. It's all about discipline and sticking to the ethics of the profession. And we are going to prove it. We will give everybody room for their money. And we are very transparent, in achieving this. Yes.
What's the cost per kilometer, sir?
No. I would like you to ask me that question when I'm doing my final this thing. And the problem is that we are a bit being mischievous. I will run the figures again, and you will still ask me what is the cost per kilometer, again and again. But I will run it, and I will run it as a professor of engineering practice.
Share this video, guys.
When I run it, keep it and use it and defend us. This is very important. So today, not today. Let me address the press. Please, this is very important moment. For government functionaries, you cannot be tired of explaining and explaining.
Yes.
And I'm not tired of explaining this 4 legacy project of Mr. President. And I want to plead with people. You shouldn't just be interested in cost per kilometer. You should be interested in the quality of the job, the kind of project we are doing, the impact of the project on the economy. Now, when people are asking cost per kilometer, I went to 4 television houses at the beginning of this project, and I've directed that my encounter with Arise, where I was using my head, and the Rufai, they call him, was using calculator, and it was Abati that was begging us, say please,
share.
It was that was begging us to stop, because I gave classical and empirical account of the project. But let me also say, apart from directing that encounter to be on social media, let me also rerun the program. Now, the first section is 47.47 kilometers, and it's 6 lanes. And these 6 lanes, we also have additional lane.
So now, having listened to David Umahi, what do you now say to Rufai Oseni? Many people were coming for Rufai. Many people were supporting David Umahi. It is now obvious that we Nigerians are not ready. How can anybody support David Umahi that he should not give account? Can't you see that we are not holding our leaders enough to account for us? Do you know how much they are borrowing? Do you know how much they have borrowed so far? We are now owing more than ever before. And these people will collect this money and they will not account for it. David Umahi is just one person. The president is the next. He continuously borrow money. Now Nigerians will ask Tinubu for every penny he's collecting. He must account for everything. We must see the work they use all the money to do. Because we cannot continue like this. We are going backward. And Nigerians cannot continue like this. It is time to start holding leaders accountable. And I employ every other media channels. All of them should sit up like Rufai. Because Rufai is doing a good job. Thank you, Rufai. Without you, this accountability, whether it's correct or not correct, the confusion, we'll get there. Let's start something. Peace and love, everyone.